Ready to install your smart alarm indoor camera? Let's get you set up. There are a few things to prepare. First, unbox the camera and plug it into a standard power adapter. You can set up the device while it's charging, but we suggest charging it to 100% before installation. You'll need a USB power adapter with at least a 7.5 watt capacity and a Phillips head screwdriver if you plan on mounting your smart alarm indoor camera. Make sure your base station and keypad are running the latest software. Press Menu, enter Master PIN, System Settings, and check for updates. Once finished, open the SimpliSafe mobile app. Choose Add Camera. From this menu, select Smart Alarm Indoor Camera. Tap which power scenario describes your smart alarm indoor camera, either fully charged or continue with wired power. You'll know it's fully charged when the light on the top of the camera is solid white. Confirm your property by pressing Yes. If you're installing the camera somewhere else, choose No, I'm installing elsewhere, and follow the on-screen prompts. When prompted, press and release the setup button on top of the camera to wake the camera up. The light should start flashing. Continue with on-screen instructions to confirm the light is flashing white and to disarm your SimpliSafe system to continue the installation. Press and release the button a second time. This connects your camera to your SimpliSafe system. You will hear the base station say,
"Camera added."
Choose a name for your device. There's a drop-down menu with preset labels, or you can create your own. After that, it's time to hook your camera up to Wi-Fi. If your base station is already connected to Wi-Fi, choose Yes, Connect. If you have not connected Wi-Fi, select your network and enter your password. Your camera will now check for updates. This process may take up to 5 minutes. It will alert you when it's complete and move on to the next step. Next, it's time to find a good location for the camera. You'll want to find a spot that covers the area you want to capture activity. Avoid positioning the camera directly at a doorway or window. The motion detector in the camera is most sensitive to side-to-side movement, so look for a spot where the subject would walk across the field of view. Ideally, the camera should be mounted 6 to 7 feet from the ground, tilted down at about 20 degrees. If you have a large pet, we recommend placing the camera about 4 feet off the ground on the edge of a shelf without any tilt. Once you've selected a location, hold the camera there while we test the placement. Check what's showing on screen and confirm your view. Next, it's time to install the camera. If you have a pet, make sure you select Yes in the app before proceeding. Choose the option that best describes where you will be installing your camera. Let's follow the drywall process. Hold your wall plate against the wall. Mark the top keyhole with a pencil. Take your screwdriver and partially insert the first screw. Place the keyhole over the screw and gently slide it into place. Secure the wall plate with the rest of the screws. Ensure it isn't crooked, over-tightened, or can move from side to side. Press Next on the SimpliSafe app as you continue the installation. Bear in mind that for stone or brick, you'll have to drill holes and use the anchors included in the box. Adjust the multi-pivot mount based on the optimal view for your space. Slide your camera onto the wall plate until it locks in. The longer end of the camera base should face up. Be careful to never turn it upside down or on its side, as this disrupts motion sensing and the video feed. It should be perpendicular to the ground. Then choose from 2 motion settings. This setting is also tied to the alarm trigger for motion. The default is people only. Will trigger the alarm when the system is armed and the camera detects a person. All motion, on the other hand, responds to any movement and may increase the risk of false alarms. You can change both of these settings later if you like. Your final step is to ensure you've enabled Lifeguard protection. Review the features, then tap Enable. Finally, press Complete to finish your setup. Before you leave the app, you can customize your settings by clicking the gear icon at the top right of the camera's page. You can change settings such as how your camera behaves in off, home, and away mode. Done! Your Smart Alarm indoor camera is ready to guard your home. See app for more or visit the site on screen.